ended on Sunday, but man, what a ride it was. Just an awesome streak, and to think only 3 other people in baseball history at the Division I level have done that. Just talk about it a little bit.
It's pretty amazing, and he started a new streak on Tuesday at Carbondale, so it didn't take him long to get right back out there and get a knock up the middle. But what I think, Nick, for me, what I'll always remember about is how hard his hits were, how well he drove the ball in every area of the field, right field, left field, home runs, doubles, sharp singles, and wasn't a lot of scorebook keeping on those hits where maybe the scorekeeper had to decide if that was a hit or an error. I don't remember any of that for this streak, and it was loud, which would be the term a hitting coach would use on the contact was loud during the run. That's Kent Brumley, that's what he does. So, it's incredible, one of the best things I've ever seen, and been the pleasure of being a player's coach for it. Third place all time says it all, doesn't it?
Yep, and then now Darren Gibson, also 26-game hitting streak, and now he's one of 4 Red Hawks in the past 10 years to accomplish that streak. Want to talk a little bit about Derek's performance?
Well, he's one of the new exciting guys we've got, and most people know the story of him coming from the football program as a quarterback. He's obviously a high-skill guy. He's a big, strong guy. Big love for baseball. He and I've been talking for a couple of years since he got on campus, but it just never quite worked out because the responsibilities of both football and baseball is very difficult. And we had a pretty serious conversation early last summer, and he expressed a desire to get in baseball full time. And then at that point in time, I said, if you've made that decision, then we need to move forward more seriously. And the only thing that Darren Gibson doesn't have is a lot of experience, because he's been, even on the high school level, he was playing multiple sports, and he's really been a blessing for us this year. And he's, obviously a 26-game hitting streak for a first-year guy, and realistically a guy that hadn't played a lot of baseball the last couple of years, pretty amazing. Says a lot for his physical and mental makeup. He's a tough guy.
Now Lynn threw a complete game on Sunday. Real great outing. Last 3 innings, man, he didn't let anybody pass first base. Finished strong. Talk about Dylan. That was his second start.
Well, both starts have been great. He came in as a starter from us from Three Rivers Community College, JUCO starter all the way. A new staff, and you only got one name to put in there in the starts. It took us a while to sort of figure out what we felt like the staff was, and I was really thrilled with what he did on Sunday. It was big for us. Game 3, you don't expect anybody to throw a complete game, but he was in command. He really threw well, and he'll start again on Sunday, and I know he's feeling good, and hopefully he'll be able to carry that over and help us down the stretch here.
Now looking ahead this weekend, Andy Langton, big bat in the lineup. He's going to be back from mononucleosis. How happy are you to see Andy back out on the field and things in hand?
Well, I slept a lot better last night. He's a core guy in our lineup. He's been hitting in the 5 or 6 spot for us all year. He's hitting over 300. Real good line drive hitter, good quick player, good base runner, scores from first on the extra base hit. Very talented young player. Along the lines of Derek Gibson, a little different type of player than Derek, but similar results. And he's a futures guy for us who's really come up this year. This is his redshirt freshman year. He's really doing well. For the first time, Nick, for several weeks, we have our whole club back. I have several choices this weekend I haven't had for over a month, and we've been had one hand tied behind our back with our personnel. And I'm really glad to have my club back so I can make some different decisions in the game. Do a little more coaching toward the end of the game with some of the expertise that the kids have.
Now we're at Carbondale on Tuesday. This weekend we go to UT Martin, and then we go to SLU, and then also to Jacksonville State the following weekend. Pretty big road trip. First of all, let's talk about Martin this weekend. Pretty talented ball club. The record really doesn't show it though.
Well, they're going to be excellent, and they're fighting for their lives for a spot in the conference tournament the same way we are. And this is a huge opportunity for both teams. Somebody's going to get some wins and move up. Some people are going to take losses and move down. So it's getting to the point here. This is we have 4 conference series left. Those 2 that you mentioned, Martin and Jacksonville away, and then we have Murray State and finish up with Southern Illinois Edwardsville here. the second week in May, and you know, it's all going to someone's either going to move up or move down here in these next few weeks, and I'm just glad we got our club back intact, and we do have experience now. Where earlier we were playing with 21 new guys, and they didn't even know what a road trip was, and it's been a pretty sharp curve for us. And you know, we've had our tough spots, but we've been playing a lot better lately. It's nice to have Lennington. Tierney's back full time. Hewitt just got back from his ankle sprain. You know, and you know, getting those people back in the fold could really help us down the stretch.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for your time today, and good luck this weekend at Martin.
Okay, Nick. Thanks.